Sounds like you need somebody. Tell me that somebody. Yo, we live. We is live. Monday afternoon drive-throughs. The afternoon drive-throughs are back. We're gonna get it. Gotta get cracking with these afternoon drive-throughs again. Jimmy, Daniel, salute. What's going on, y'all? Yo, give me 1 second. All right. Katie, what's going on? How you doing? How y'all doing on this Monday? I know Mondays, yeah. You know, Monday, Monday is that day we all dread. So how y'all doing on this Monday? I feel kind of good. You know, I feel pretty good. Kind of relaxing weekend. You know what I'm saying? Miss all the nonsense going on. Getting ready for the summertime. Yo, I want to start off by saying real quick, in case y'all haven't heard, for all the sports fans out there, I want to give a RIP to Larry Allen, former Dallas Cowboy player, won multiple rings with them. He also had a stint with the 49ers, what a lot of people may not know. He did play for the 49ers for, I think it was about maybe a couple years, I think it was. So he passed away today, you know. It's cold because they say he was on vacation when it happened. I'm not on vacation. Shit, that's the opposite that's supposed to happen on vacation. But I want to send my condolences to his family, you know. I believe his kids and his wife. That's man, that's a rough way to go. That guy was one of the most feared, vicious offensive linemen in the game. Like that fool was so big. That's why the Dallas Cowboys run game was so hard to stop. That's why they always had time because he was in man. Larry Allen was that beast. I couldn't stand him when he was on them boys, but yo, you gotta respect the man's play. He was a beast on that line. It's good for a Monday. Oh, that's what's up. Hey, I like to hear. Yeah. Yeah, I got the notification this morning. I'm like, whoa. Was not expecting to see that. So you guys are not going to hear me say too much good about Dallas Cowboys or players or whatever. I don't care if they're ex-players or not. But the fact that he was actually a Niner You know, he he got he got some love from the Empire. You know, had had he not been a 49er, had he never came and played for us, then yeah, it would still be that Cowboy hatred. But you know, even though we couldn't stand each other, there's always uh, a respect there that both teams, we all knew during those times it was only two teams. It was literally only two teams. It was the Cowboys and it was the Niners. The Cowboys and the Niners, and it didn't even make a difference if if we didn't make like the NFC Championship, because it was still not. You know what I'm saying? It was you know because even the year the Redskins when they last won the Super Bowl, they weren't even picked to even win the Super Bowl. They weren't even picked to be in the Super Bowl. So that just tells you, you know what I'm saying? The 90s was about 49ers and Cowboys, flat out. So I just want to say that little message. You know. So now, best way to start off a Monday, but life is life. And when you've been in this world long enough, you know, things will blindside you, stuff you didn't see coming. Like, but it's really not a blindside once you live this life long enough. Things things become less surprising and more revealing. I'll say less surprising and more revealing. You know, not my best one, but you don't make it work. Yo, crazy salute. How you doing today, man? So, but we're gonna we're gonna stay we're gonna stay on their heads. See, these guys are not gonna you can't do what you do and think you can just take your tail and tuck it and run and it hide. No, you guys are gonna still feel that pressure. You guys decided to interject yourself. You guys decided to throw off threats and just and want to keep this going. And now you guys, we're going to keep it going. But what we're also going to do is we're going to also talk about other things. You know, um, because I guess yesterday I wanted to go live, but YouTube streets I went live, so I went ahead and just let them get that um, get that time. But uh, it was a topic I was thinking about yesterday. Um, because you guys know I like to do a lot of thinking. You know, because there's things that be going on in the world, and I just be scratching my head, and I just, you know, it it, it definitely, it turns from a question into, oh, okay, didn't think about that. Woo, it's cloudy, and hazy out here. Shit. Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good. They know European blue collar on YouTube streets. If you was plug, would you let him? for him after all that shit he said. Hell nah. I would. Me personally, I would. Because you can't just look. And this is what people have to really ask themselves. The shit that has been said, if this shit was not said on the internet, and this shit happened, this shit was like right in your personal face, would you let that shit go? You know what I'm saying? I know people could talk things out and stuff like that, but there's just some things that are said that's just like, I can't. Words have consequences, you know? And some people play it off like, oh, well, that's really, no, words have consequences. You know, you just can't just say anything and not think that, you know, the shit's just gonna be cool. But once again, that's, you know, that's me. You know. Carlos, salute. You know what I'm saying? So you know, but that's their platform, you know what I'm saying? They, you know, they go ahead and run it how they run it, you know. But for me, hell no. Hell, you know. And see, this is the funny thing, because, you know, some of this started because he was like, well, you know, I'll be going in the chats and people be attacking me in the chat. Well, there's a reason why people attack you in the chat. There's a, you know, now, particularly on my chat, I don't recall anybody attacking me. I don't recall that. And I could be wrong. You know, I can go back and rewatch some lives and look at the chat and stuff. But, you know, I pretty much look at the chat when I'm live. I might be behind, but I still go through the chat. And in real time, I didn't see nobody attacking him. Matter of fact, I didn't see anybody attacking that other clown, you know. But even if they was, you asked for this shit. You do shit, and then when shit happens to you, you sit here and act very dumbfounded. Like, I can't believe why. So I don't get it. It's, you know. And then you say was talk shit, but you're scared to go in chats from being attacked. Look, I still go in the chat. You know, we got trolls and non-trolls that constantly come at me and attack me. You know what I do? I'll give one response. You're an idiot. You're a dumbass. You know, short, direct. And then I'm ignoring the shit. Because what they have to say has no validity. And when you feel that way, then what anybody says doesn't matter. But that just shows you what type of heart and what type of backbone this dude got. I don't like getting in chat. It's the freaking internet, dude. What the fuck do you think is going to happen in these chats? You think it's all going to be butterflies and roses and daffodils and ducks walking across the pond? Quack, 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 quack. You know what I'm saying? You think the sunflower is gonna be blooming with the bees hovering around and making their honey and shit? You really think, like, really? Like, if you feel that, they you need to just get off the internet altogether. Altogether. Fuck it, Mark. Like, but I was gonna say, so like yesterday, I was thinking about, because like I was thinking about, you know, religion. You know, and as most of y'all know, I'm not a religious person. Um, but I do come from a religious background, you know. But I was thinking, you know, this country, You know, they always say, oh, well, you know, you come to this country, you're open to practice whatever faith you believe in, and we respect everybody's beliefs and stuff like that. You know, I was thinking, and this is not something that I just thought about yesterday. This is something I've thought about for a long time. And the more and more I think about it, the more and more I think about it, I come to the conclusion, no, this country does not give a fuck about what your faith is, unless it's going to grease their pockets. Let's think about that. Let's think about that. This is the United States of America is a Christian state. This country, even though it was the original people of this land was not practicing such religion, right? But when the invaders came on in, you know, after that, and you know, they did what they did, this became a Christian state. They brought their Christian values and ideas and ideology, all that stuff into this country. And as years went on, you know, we have, you know, all different denominations, you know, floating throughout this country, right? But it always comes to, if you don't believe in said God or said Jesus, and depending on who you is, Jesus might be your God, and then still question like, well, if Jesus is your God, who is the person that's his daddy? But that's a whole other story for different time. But the people that don't believe, why are they getting crucified? Now you got people who just have no type of faith at all, don't believe in no higher power or whatever, and that's their right. They that's what they, you know, and nobody can really say that they're wrong in how they feel about that. I'm gonna get to it, right now. Then you got people like me that don't serve a religion, but I'm a spiritual person. So I do believe in a higher power, but my higher power is different from said God or said Jesus, you know, from other religions, right? And it's like whenever that comes up, it's like we get crucified for our beliefs. We get crucified for what we stand on. And so it just brings out more of the hypocrisy of the propaganda that this country likes to spill on people. Because as soon as you say you don't believe in God, you know how many people lose their freaking mind? Like, oh my God, you don't believe in God? Oh man, you need Jesus. You gotta find Jesus in your life. You need God in your life. Wait, hold up. But how are you gonna tell me that when and I bring this up all the time too. How are you gonna tell me that when I left the religion, I left the church, and spiritually, I'm on a higher plateau than I've ever been? Things have opened up more for me outside of the religion than it ever did in the religion. Now that works for me. That doesn't work for everybody. You know, you got to go with what works for you. But I'm not going to sit here and run down on somebody because they don't, you know what I'm saying? But I do think that there needs to be more education on this stuff, you know, because it has created such a market for confusion that even when we go into things, it's still like, okay, well, yeah, that may happen, but I'm still like, and my stance has always been, I don't care what you believe in, just don't ignore the other truths that are out there. It's just that truth may not work for you and your family, you know, but don't ever try to say that what your religion is and what you believe in has more validity than what I stand on. because I can find cracks and everything else in said religion. Why is that? Because I come from said religion. So I'm very well versed and know where, like, boom, you got to, boom, like, you know what I'm saying? And I break that shit down. You know what I'm saying? Um, because one of the things that we have to understand is that some of us believe in heaven and hell. Most of us believe in other things in the afterlife. You know, the one thing that we all have a consensus on is that when we transition, we go into another place. Our soul goes into another place. Now, where that place is all dependent on what your, faith is. But does anybody really know where we're going to go? No, nobody can significantly say, in fact, this is where we're going to go after we leave our bodies. We have an idea, we have our beliefs, but in fact, nobody actually knows, because it's not like, okay, people have passed away and they came back, but it's the same. This is a story. I seen a light and then I opened up my eyes. That's not staying in heaven or hell or anywhere else. But we use those stories to try to add on to the point of, well, we're going to heaven or hell. How do we know that? We don't know that for sure until it actually happens. So we got to be truly open and honest with ourselves about religion. There's so much more information that we have nowadays that we didn't have 20 and 30 and 40 years ago. But we still act like it's 20 and 30 and 40 years ago. We have to be open and honest about this stuff. We can't just be closed-minded because that's not what we believe in or stand on. Because I still study other religions, even though I don't practice or don't believe in those said religions. I still learn them because they still have truth in them. It's still a part of history. Whether we like it or not, it's still a part of history. So I'm going to learn as much as I can learn while I'm here. Let me look at these comments. Sorry, I'm all the way behind, y'all. Oh, I'm all the way behind. Oh, y'all been chopping it up. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. Say I'm not. Shit. Said about him. I know. That is what God does not tell me to tell. Yeah, and I'll say this because me and AZ is cool. You know what I'm saying? We actually know each other outside of YouTube. So and there's people that I hang around that he doesn't necessarily like, and there's people that he's cool with that I don't necessarily like. But we don't let that get in the middle, of what we got going on. You know what I'm saying? And we've spoken about this. So you know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, I gotta call AZ because there's something in the works that y'all gonna enjoy, y'all gonna like, and it's gonna piss them off even more. Oh shoot, man. Chilling, smoking a good one. Afternoon drive through. Yeah. Get him up out of there. Yeah. Exactly. Exactly, Carla. That comment right there. Yo, hey, crazy. You know what's funny about that? Because I remember it was so many Christian churches, so many churches as a whole that was like, no, we're not being gay. Is da 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 da. And then as soon as Obama opened up that door for them, oh yeah, you guys can come on in. And now you got all. I'm just like, wait, hold up. But is that's supposed to be a goddamn sin. What the? Oh God. Okay. Lock me up, y'all. Not like Muslims. Yeah, it's crazy, man. The hypocrisy, you know. Bowser, what's good? Nah, I haven't seen Tony's live yet. I'm gonna check it out in a little bit. I feel this Christian, but I am not. My God is all. Oh, okay. Also, yeah. So you come from the same background I do. Barry motherfucking Wood, what's good with you? Big difference in trolls. Big difference in trolls. Yo, we got RV in the building. What is happening with you today? His gun charge was with a BB. What the? What? Hold up. Time out. He got a gun charge for a BB gun? What the fuck? What the fuck? Is that the gun charge he's always talking about? Yeah, I got a gun charge. Cause if he got a gun charge for a BB gun, I'm about to roast the fuck out of him over that shit. I actually got a funny story about a boo. What the fuck is you looking at? Why the fuck do you Middle Eastern women like to stare all the fucking time but don't never want to say nothing? God damn. Y'all fucking stare too goddamn much. Wait, Carlos, someone did something to Dub. I think he was talking about some past shit. That merely our soul is eternal. No weapon can destroy it, but that is not my thing. Yo, hey. And that's where I'm on it. You know what I'm saying? Our soul is internal, you know. The body that we're in is just a shell. It'll come out saying, oh shit. Oh shit. We got some more shit coming out. Oh, I love it. I love it. Carl, you are a good man. Stand up, man. I respect that. That is super red. Man, yo, I second that comment. Straight up. Jesse came on, blue collar, out, gun charging then. Yo, whoa, what? Oh, yo, I got it. And that was on. Okay, I gotta watch that. I'll try. But wait, you did a way better guy than time in. You know what? I feel that. I feel you know, like like we're all good people, right? We're all good people. Um, but at some point, when is being good not good enough? Sometimes you just got to put the good to the side for a minute and just unleash. Northwest, what's happening? Salute. Yo, there he goes. Eyes in the building. What's happening? Sure, I respect all y'all. I just posted the newspaper gun article. Yo, what? Yo, see, hey, what did I? Yo, what did I say? What did I didn't see it playing out like this, but I could have sworn I said that blue collar, you are next. Woo! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yo. Maybe like Muslims stand on their stuff, especially LGBT stuff. They are united. Yeah, hey, yo, they definitely is. They definitely is. The other day when I was talking about the Nation of Islam and their leader, the unhonorable Louis fuckhead Farrakhan, they definitely put that shit. They definitely on that shit. This man is openly kissing another man on the lips. Hell no. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Don't. Oh my goodness. This is too. This is. Oh my. This is like. You know. I just see this is what happens when you don't live right. This is exactly what I was talking about. When you don't live right, this is the shit that happens. Oh my goodness. There's a whole. So you cannot dispute. It's a new. God, this is shit is great. Divide and Conquer, Blue Collar Allen is like a movie. Those I haven't got a response from Dub. Can you reach it out to me? Oh, guys. I see he didn't do live or response something wrong. Wow. Yo, there go Dub. Yo, salute Dub. What's happening? Yo, this is the funniest. This is great. This is great. This is great. This is great. Hey, this is at a point now. Look, this is at a point now where we damn near don't have to do shit no more because they're doing it to themselves. Man, straight up. Hood Therapy, what's going on? How you doing? Yo, hey, Hood Therapy, where is the tomatoes now? Yeah, I'm trying to open up, say discourse, you know what I'm saying? Like, you come in the chat, you got to make sure you have those tomatoes. Because now, every time I see you in the chat, you know what I'm saying? I got to make sure that I have those tomatoes for you. Oh, this is wonderful. Hey, what's going on? Oh, okay. You on that next step, huh? Out there putting in that work. Let them kiss in Saudi Arabia. Pastor Thru about to make some bacon ass bacon cheeseburgers. Oh shit. Hood Theory over there hooking it up. Them bacon cheeseburgers. Woo-wee. Them homemade ones be popping. Man, this is just like this is Y'all, who is y'all? We got weird faces coming through the neighborhood. Shit, that'll be the last thing he do. Oh, they looking for. Oh, possible new neighbors. Yeah, we need some more Americans up in this motherfucker. My old lady, they thought you were a who on Dove's Live the other night. Oh, uh, yo, hey, that line was funny as hell. That line was funny as hell. We had them bent out of shape. Especially Katie. Katie had them so fucking. Hey, we gotta find out who she is. Oh shit. John B was good. Salute. Oh yeah. Yo, we got the aftermath in the building. What's happening? Salute. Oh yeah. Chaz, what's happening? They are fun. Oh man. They are. Oh man. Yo, this is I'm just man, I cannot stop smiling right now. It's funny. Yo, that wow. Alan said, or Jesse said, man, fuck all this, man. I'm tired of y'all talking about me. He said, yo, man, he said, if I'm going down, I'm taking y'all down with me. Ah, Alan really said, if I'm going down, y'all going down with me. I love it. I love it. I love it. Shit. Hey, Dub. Hey, Dub. Hey, we still gonna do what we gonna do. Hey, Dub, eyes, call, hey, everybody that's involved, right? Everybody that is involved. We can literally take days and just not even say anything because they're literally doing this shit for us. we just concentrate on what we're doing, you know what I'm saying, as far as the situation goes. But everything else, they is bringing their own selves down. Look, they is cheddar bobbing themselves. Oh, so y'all know there's gonna be a blue collar live coming up either today or tomorrow. Mm, 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 mm. Oh, it's beautiful. It's so beautiful. It's like being a kid on Christmas and waking up Christmas morning and seeing all the presents under the tree. Oh yeah, they're from behind them walls because them walls is hell no. Nah. Not waking up and saying all type of shit and not believing that. Yo, eyes. That's what I'm saying. I And you know what? And so they're always talking about legal stuff, legalities. There we go. Legalities. I always talk about calling the police and doing all this stuff. But this stuff and their actions, all this is premeditated stuff. So that will follow under conspiracies. Oh, we got some conspiracies going on. Yeah. See, y'all want to talk about love. We can talk about love, y'all. I haven't touched on the law because that's not my lane about the law. You know what I'm saying? Unless it has to do with my own personal story, my own personal history dealing with the law and where I grew up at. But in fact, right now, since they kind of opened up that door, there is a lot of premeditated stuff that has been going on, and you guys are guilty. Doing a prayer though, Philippians soon. Oh, okay. Yeah, I can't wait to see that. That one's gonna woo! Yo, that one's gonna spark some flames right there. That's a great film. Yeah. Have you ever been in an argument with somebody that just sounds like they don't know what the fuck they're talking about? We kind of have a situation like that going on because they talk and they talk and they talk and they have absolutely no idea what the fuck they're talking about. Because everything that they have said is it. Do you want the gun so you could just pull it yourself? Because that's what y'all doing. Y'all is literally cheddar bobbing yourselves. And now y'all want to back away? See, I told you, life does not work that way. You just can't say anything and then turn around and be like, no, I'm done. I don't want to do it. Life does not work that way. Especially if you're not gonna bother somebody and you're gonna leave somebody alone, there's a thing called apologies. So since that did not happen, and we know what happened the very next day, like what? Really? Come on now. Make it make sense. We should all go to Tucson for a weekend, get a hotel room, and pretend we 21 again while letting him know we all and he could be a fair. Yo, hey, yo. You talking my language. You is talking my language right there. Line them up. I love that idea. They want to make police state look what happened to freedom of speech. Now they want to make laws to put you in prison for your opinion. Ain't that some fucked up shit? Like you just can't say shit no more. It's like if you could not say the wrong thing and still get in trouble for it. I'm having dub withdrawals. We'll call it Mark Jesse Service. I have blue collar see. I go to the SA with high under because he is local. Yo, Holmes. Yo, what you want to do, Holmes? You got a problem with me, SA? Well, let's go, Vato. What's happening? What's happening? You come over here talking all that shit, SA? What's happening, Holmes? We can get down right now, Holmes. What's happening? Yo, shout out to all the real. Shout out to all my real Mexican homeboys. Shout out to all the real Mexicans out there, to all the real vatos out there. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Shit. Even if you're from a gang I don't like, shout out to y'all too. Shout out to all the little jokers, the baby jokers, the big jokers. There's a shot caller for the Cholas. He runs Century Chola gang. They call him Big Puta. Oh shit. Yeah. The whole subset. Oh man. Blue Collar Bay is one of their highness. Oh man, John B. Shoot. Hey, you just keep doing what you're doing. You doing great work. You're doing great work. That bad mofo dude is cringe to listen to, Goofy. He gives me solace to know that Blue now has anyone up on his panels as he's running out of believers. Don't stop believing. I have a few in store. Yo, hey, it's like we got so much ammunition. It's fucking crazy. Oh. That's so funny. Please don't make me call. He will go outside and beat on some rifle. Oh shit. And remember, we didn't do it to you. You did it to yourself. Please don't make me call. Oh yeah. That dude sounds like Latino Heat from Taylor. Oh, yo, hey, you know what? And Eddie Guerrero actually talked about that too. He talked about where he got that a Latino heat from. Get my Latino heat. Yo, rest in peace, Eddie Guerrero. Man, that dude was man. That motherfucker was awesome. Eddie went through. You know, look. See, Eddie Guerrero had a disease. Alcoholism is a disease, right? Um, and he lost his family, he lost his kids, he lost his career, and he went to rehab, and he got better, and he worked every day to get his family back. Every day, whatever he had to do. He got back in the ring, and he had to start from the bottom back on up. And the man was doing great. I mean, shit, fuck the wrestling. As a person, as a human, he. Oh, hold on. And you know, he busted his ass every single day, right? And And he stuck with it. And that's why it was a shock when he just passed away. And his nephew, Chavo, had found him in the hotel room on the ground. I think he was like face down. Now, as more of the reports came out, it was like, okay, yeah, everything that he put his heart through and he put his body through, his heart just gave out. It's as simple as that. But he didn't die in vain, though, because he had his family. He had his kids. He was able to continue to pursue his dream. That's what somebody that goes to rehab does. They come out and become a better person and a better version of themselves than they was previously. Blue Collar has not shown none of that just by his actions and his words. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You remember when that fan poured beer on him after he got a rehab? Yo, I do remember that. Like, that's some fucked up shit. I love Stone Cold, bro. Yeah. Oh shit, y'all. Also, I know y'all was going at it. Yeah, I like both of them. You know what I'm saying? Because Stone Cold was just that rebel. He was just that, I don't give a fuck if you my boss. You talk shit to me, I'm gonna beat your ass. But then Triple H was that rebel too. You know what I'm saying? But he had a little bit more corporate in him than, we originally thought. But him, DX, or then him, you know what I'm saying? I liked him in, when he did the evolution thing, but I pretty much like all versions of Triple H. Except for that authority figure. That shit did get kind of on my nerves. If we're talking about Chris now, okay, so as a wrestler, you put Chris Benoit in every Hall of Fame there is. But it's hard to do that after what he did. Even though we understand why that happened, it just wouldn't feel right to put him in there. Like, I'm not hard on Chris Benoit for what he did, like other people is, because to understand being an athlete and to understand CTE and what that does to the brain, you literally don't have control of who you are. And at any given moment, you can snap. Because they weren't doing those type of testings back then. Yeah, you end up with a concussion. Okay, they do tests for concussion, and then, okay, you take this time off, and then we'll reevaluate you in a few weeks, and, stuff like that. But there was never real testing to see how the brain function was. And that is the detriment of the sports leagues, of doctors, of anybody in that field that didn't do their due diligence to do that type of stuff. We've seen this happen with football players where they're fine one day and then the next day they just off themselves. Or then they might kill other people did what Chris Benoit did from CTE. So that's why I'm not hard on him like other people is, because as an athlete and as a former athlete myself, and as somebody that has had concussions before, I understand what when you put your body in your brain through that much pain and damage, those things are likely going to happen. And if it doesn't happen, then you're more inclined to end up with like dementia or something at an early age. You know, so but just out of respect for everybody else, yeah, it wouldn't be right. Yo, we got the homegirl in the building. What's going on, Chaos? Brett, what's happening? What's going on with you? How you doing today? Yeah, because and then too, there was abuse going back to even when they was in WCW. He was putting his hands on her then. So, when you think about those things, it's like, yeah, nah, you know what I'm saying? But all this stuff was going on because they say his brain was like that of an 80-year-old. Which is wild. Oh, what a rush. Yo, yo, Hawk and his problems, yeah, that, whew. Yo, these wrestlers be going through hell. Yeah, his son be wrestling too. Really, did you like New Jack? That's my guy. Oh, New Jack was a crazy motherfucker. Yo, if y'all haven't watched that Dark Side of the Ring about New Jack, yo, y'all need to go watch that shit. This dude right here was off his right. I loved it. I loved it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, this dude, literally, he said he would get hella high before he would go into the ring, and that's why a lot of the stuff you see he did. Yo, New Jack was a motherfucker. Yeah, I fucked with New Jack. Rest in peace to New Jack. Oh yeah, you good? You good? Oh, your day's just about over. Like I'm ready to go home. I saw Who Killed WCW. I swear YouTube. If you don't post this, because I said, oh no, they posted it. Oh yeah, because that actually starts this week. I want to say it's either, let's see, yeah, that actually starts this week. As a matter of fact, I was a huge Benoit fan as a kid. It's a shame. Yo, Benoit was my guy. I fucked with Benoit. That shit right there, just and they did a whole tribute. See, that was the crazy part. They find out the news, and then that Monday, they did a whole tribute about him, and then that Tuesday is when the truth came out. I was like, what the? They said, Yay, Millie. Stone Cold was great. I used Stone Cold rules. hey, crazy. It was so dope seeing him back in the ring a couple years ago against Kevin Owens at Mania. I was like, oh, this is some nostalgia right here. Because I fucked with Austin because I literally watched Austin from the time he started in the USWA until his career ended. From Stunning Steve Austin to Stone Cold Steve Austin. Chris Benoit was set up. Yo, and that's one of the conspiracies that has been going around. Yo, allegedly, Kevin Sullivan's name's been brought up in that shit. And really, I seen the son say he deserves to be in. And I'm like, if the son said that, who am I? Yo, hey, you know, and that and that puts him in a difficult position, but he's been handling it real well, because he really is out there trying to reestablish the last name of Benoit. So, plus Roy's message. Yeah, he was definitely on those. For his work in wrestling, he deserves in the Hall of Fame as a man. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at with it too, Brett. As a wrestler, yeah, you put him in all the Hall of Fames. Someone was talking with him and different male voices. Oh, woo. Yeah, Royce can make you violent and nutty alone, then call that with brain damage. Yeah, that's a hard one. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me go back up. Oh, is Pookie in here? Yo, what up, Pookie? I think it's safe to say his mind was not in the right place when he did. No, it definitely wasn't. Hear different male voices story. Yeah. Yo, what's going on, Pookie? Salute to you. Most of them was taking pills. Yeah, man, they was woo, a whole lot of pills. Yeah, did you play football, Jamie? I played that. Nah, I didn't play football. Now I could have played football, because my probation officer had knew the high school football coach at the school I was going to go to, and he got me a meeting with him and everything, and all that. He was going to start me off at varsity, because when he did my measurements at that time, I was 6 foot. I was 6 foot, and I was 225 at that time. So, and he told me the position I was gonna be he was gonna put me at, which was defensive end. But by that time I was already into the street life, and yeah, I just wasn't motivated. But I did play baseball though, and yeah, I done got struck in the head a few times from that baseball, and then too, I was a catcher as well. So yeah, I took a few headshots. I done took a few headshots from the ball. I done took a couple headshots from the bat, hitting me in the back of the head. Oh yeah. Yeah, that shit, I can't wait for that shit. Okay, so that's what. Okay, he's still getting a shout out anyway. Remember Rhino from WWF? Yo, Rhino from WWF? No, let's talk about the same Rhino in ECW. Yo, Rhino in ECW. Now, what they did with him in WWF, WWE, yeah, they kind of watered him down. But in ECW, yo, that man was a beast for real, for real. That fool didn't care who you were. it's not you. I wrote Pookie because of New Jersey. Oh, okay. Yo, oh yeah. Chris Rock. I know I'm late, but it's a Monday and I have been stupid busy. They trying to kill me. Oh shit. You got one of them weeks go? Oh damn. Damn. Well, I hope it goes. Well, I hope it goes as smoothly as possible. I'll say that much. I was gonna say quick, but when you busy like that, shit, yeah. Time don't go as fast. Yeah, that's yo. New Jack was a motherfucker. Say something. I guess he hurt. Oh, he got his feelings hurt again. It still bothers my mind how Owen Hart died. Yo, that's this McMahon called spade for spade. McMahon was more about making money. Yo, and why Vince? Look, let's be honest about this. Why Vince McMahon did not go to trial over that shit? Why would you change the company that Owen Hart had been using to come down from the Raptors, and you decide to go with a cheaper company the day of the event? Yo, Vince McMahon, he got away with murder. I said it then too. We just didn't have social media then. Oh yeah, I definitely remember him. Yo, Vince don't belong in the Hall. Vince McMahon. Yo, there was always something weird about him. Yeah. Well, there's always AEW. Sorry, Chaz. Oh yeah, his son's been wrestling for a few years now. Yo, any type of athletics. Any type of athletics. Oh yeah. Smash that Lizard. I played high school football. Oh, his son yeah, his son do look like him. He's like a spitting image of him. Oh, you play high school info? Okay. Oh, so you was okay, you was out there. Yeah, Rhino, that yo, I remember when this fool Rhino speared Chris Jericho through the old SmackDown setup that they had. Yo, he speared the fuck. I was like, damn. He killed him. Chris Jericho's dead. Yo, why the fuck did the Chargers do that? The fuck? Indoor. Salute. Mm. Yo, softball be hella fun to play. That should be hella fun to play. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Yeah, he has. He has been, yeah. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna go there. but he definitely has. He definitely has traveled. Yeah, he was. Cause WCW used him right because he was supposed to be this, but then they killed him though. They killed his whole buzz though. I'm like, oh man, and WWE didn't do no better. But he definitely wasn't. Yeah, when it comes to wrestling, yeah, he. I mean, and then too, it was like, okay, Eric, you gonna create a bald white guy that wears black trunks and black boots? Come on now. And he's from the South too. Come on now. Yeah, I think damn near everybody was a Road Warriors fan because that was just the tag team. Them and the Steiners. Them and the Steiners. But like their names don't get brought up much. But the Midnight Express, not the Midnight Express that Paul Heyman had, but the Midnight Express that Jim Cornette had. Now you can go. There's a debate. Which version of the Midnight Express was better? Was it the one with Connery and Eaton, or the one with Stan Lane and Eaton? There's a toss up there. Now, for me, I think the one with Stan Lane and Bobby Eaton was a better version because they just seemed a lot more crisp together, a lot more smooth with their moves. You know, ECW put on some of the greatest matches of all time. Was it hard? Yeah, it was hardcore, but shit. Yeah, I wouldn't call it trash. It definitely pushed both companies. It made them go harder. Hey, y'all are crazy. They trying to build. Oh, yo, they try to. Yo, yeah, they try to make him a killer for real. And the dude can go too. Braun Breaker can wrestle. Yep, I've been to the Cow Palace like like about 3 times. It was two for a wrestling event, and then the other one it was something else going on there. But I definitely been there. The Great Cow Palace. Oh, what a rush! Yeah, yo, hey y'all, it's showing me I got 19 people in here, and we talking wrestling, but nobody don't want to hear about wrestling though. Ah, shit. Yep, yep. That's when I was there. That's when I was there. Yep, the late '80s or early '90s. Ultimate Warrior, Macho Man, Hulk Hogan, uh, the Rockers, Brutus Beefcake. Um, I think on one of the shows, Coco Beware was there. Bobby Heenan. Oh, Andre the Giant. Oh my God. Yo. Hey. If you ever seen Andre the Giant up close, holy shit. That motherfucker was humongous. And you gotta think, I was a kid at the time, so I'm like, because my dad, he took me and we got there when the wrestlers were driving in, so we was able to see them get out their cars and stuff, and get out the limos and whatnot. And man, I'll never forget that. Oh, definitely top five. Top five. Yo, as a matter of fact, shoot, that match should have never happened. Neither one of them should have been in the ring with each other. But hey, Brett, don't forget, Goldberg is the reason why Bret Hart had to retire. Yep, Channel 2. Yeah, Channel 2. WWE Superstars and Soul Train. Yep, I remember that. I remember that. And what was crazy, so since I was in Fairfield, I was, I'm getting Bay Area and I'm getting Sacramento channels. So sometimes on Saturday nights, on like it was like the what channel was that? Oh, it was channel 31 out here in Sacramento, and sometimes at night they would show either WWF Superstar. It was WWF Superstars, or sometimes they would show on channel 13. No, it wasn't even channel 13. Yeah, it was on. Yeah, so it was either WWF Superstars or it was WWF Spotlight. It was one of the two shows, and then on 13. Sometimes they would show NWA Pro, or it was NWA Pro, and then on channel 36 in the Bay Area, well, was it 36 or was it 44? It was one of the two channels, but they would show NWA Worldwide at 4:00, and that would come on in the middle of World Championship Wrestling that was on TBS. That would come on at 3:00. So yeah, it was a lot of wrestling back then. And then even in the mid-afternoon, like around 12:00, irony, you should remember this too. On Coffee 20, sometimes they would show the Memphis wrestling. Oh, that's dope. Oh man. Yeah, I remember that stuff. Good times. I was hearing the other new one's pretty good. Yeah, he did. He wasn't safe. Yeah. Attitude Era was, man, great memories. Remember those backyard wrestling? Yo, yo, those games used to be hella fun to play. Oh, Batista, yeah, Batista was dope. Oh yeah, because he did wrestle Terry Funk. But remember, because because Hart did get a concussion. He did get a concussion from that kick, and then that was like the second one, which Hart should have never been in the ring in the first place. And I remember when I was watching that match when Goldberg had did that sidekick and literally caught him. I said right then and there that Hart's fucked up. That's gonna fuck him up because that was too flush of a kick to the head. Yeah, I'm so in deep in wrestling. I watched it through all the eras, the good and the bad. Oh yeah, yo, crazy. Go pull up Hulk Hogan's matches from Japan. Go watch his matches in Japan and watch some of his early stuff in the AWA. It's a completely different Hogan than what we grew up watching. The Hogan we grew up watching, yeah, it was punch, kick, punch, slam, punch, punch, kick, leg drop. Oh yeah, oh shit, he had plenty of them. If you was wrestling back then, oh yeah, you was having plenty of concussions. Oh yeah, they were legit for they were serious about it. Oh yeah, yeah, they had that charisma that was just bringing fans in. Yep. Yeah, he's not well liked. Oh, yeah, yeah, that was hot. He literally talked about he was gonna murder him. Woo. Hollywood Blinds with Jim Cornette. Oh no, that was the Body Donnas. That was the Body Donnas. Yeah, because at the time, because the Hollywood Blondes, yeah, that was Austin and Pillman. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, when he came on down, yo, that was dope. Y'all motherfuckers. Oh yeah. Yeah, you right there with us. uh, yep. Man, those was good old days. Man. And then Sundays too. The Sundays had wrestling on too. You had Wrestling Challenge that came on Channel 2. Irony should remember that. Uh, then and then the NWA had the main event, which then became WCW. Sure, I'm 45. Exactly. Leaky Richard. Diddy, what's happening? That game. Oh, Mr. Wonderful. Yo, he was a man. Talk about underrated. Hell yeah, I remember those. Yo, those old kung fu movies used to go. Oh, what's up, Kevin? Yo, I hope you have a great day as well. Well, hey y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and end this. Gotta get back to my duties. Yo, that was whoo man, what they had to go through. I'm good. That's a good question. Sure. Yeah. Yo, classic channel too. Still exists, but not on cable. Yeah, nah, shit. You gotta go online to watch that shit now. Well, all right, y'all. Thank y'all for coming through. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all Monday. I may or may not be back on because because I'm gonna go watch what was brought up. I'm gonna go see this shit, and I might come back on later on because I have a whole lot more to say. So with that said, thank y'all for coming through. I appreciate all y'all, and like always, we gonna keep it cracking. We gonna stay militant, and I'm up out this bitch. Peace.